Question 8, triangle PSV is shown on the coordinate grid. The coordinates of each vertex of the triangle are integers. So, a lot of information just saying that we have a triangle here. So we have this little triangle here. And the question is, what is the slope of PV? So I'm going to go ahead and just highlight where we're looking for. So we're looking for the slope. So we have the slope, which is rise, another word for rise over run, and that's mostly when we're looking at a line specifically on a coordinate grid. It's the easiest way to find the slope. And so before I get started, pause point for reflection 1 is going to be draw the slope dude concept, and if you missed this question because you forgot to put the negative, how are you going to remember the negative next time? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cover that back up. So at this point, you know that the correct answer, which is down here, which is -4. So why I had you draw the slope dude concept is because it takes like less than a second, and it can help you kind of check your work. And so as you see here in this on the coordinate grid, there's this red line drawn. And so what I like to do when I am finding a slope of a line, sometimes I like to extend the other half of the graph. So this purple line, here, let me do it in another color. So the purple line is the slope we're looking for, and then these blue lines would be the extension of slope dude. And so when we go ahead and label it, it's positive, negative, 0, and undefined. So that is one way that you could possibly look at trying to not forget, just extending the other lengths of the graph so that you can kind of create that slope dude concept. And hopefully that will stick in your mind somehow. So going back to the rise over run concept, so we're going to start at this point here or up at this point here. So we have P and V. And so what we need to do is rise and then run. So what we could do, so we can rise from V. So we're going to rise 1, 2, 3, 4. So our rise is going to be 4, and our run is going to be 1. So we have that 4 over 1, and the problem here is because when we go to the left, that's a -1. If we go up, that's a +4. But you can also follow this red line down and go 1, 2, 3, 4, which results in, I'm going to do some erasing here. So going down 4 units is a -4. Just like what I said, going left 1 unit is also, so it's also a negative. So these are the two results that you could come up with, and both of them equal the same thing of -4. So pause point for reflection 2. If you didn't know how to count rise over run to find the slope, what formula could you use instead? Hint, read inside the green highlighted box. All right, this is going to go ahead and get covered back up. And hopefully you got something written down into your reflection box, and hopefully you don't miss a question like this next time.